if everything went away, if your boys didn't have Habitat anymore, and you were just starting out, was your day one, what advice would you give to someone who's really just trying to start out in their business? If you had nothing to go, what would you recommend?
The best thing we did was go and get business coaching from day one. And every mentor or business coach that we've talked to since has pretty much told us how rare it is to have someone day one. Like the most people that they see are people 10 years deep that are sinking and go and help me.
Yeah.
And they develop things that they can't, like these systems and things that they can't undo, I guess.
We came in day one and went, we're reasonably good at building houses together. We've got no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, we're very open about that.
Yeah, we just both of us sat together. And I don't know if that's because it was both of us and we could be honest with each other or why we came to that, but we very much came to, we don't know how to run a business. So that going and getting business coaching, and the business coaching we had for the first 12 months was great, but it wasn't the end game. But like, if you're going to go and start a business, go and pay someone that knows how to run a business to help you start.
Yeah.
Would be my case.
Okay.
Don't be too proud. Don't let your ego get in the way of saying, I don't know.
The biggest damage to business that I've seen in the last 5 years is people's egos.
Yeah.
Like, get out of your own way.
Yeah. Like you don't know how to run finance effectively, you don't know how to run your sales and marketing and your operations, like everything, like all these different hats you have to wear, you don't even know you're wearing them when you're first starting a business. So like actually getting some context and like learning before you start, you go, oh shit, that's why I'm doing that, or that's why people, you know, measure this particular number every week or every month. Like, why is that so important? Like that context.
I think the business coaching we're in at the moment as well too, we're in a group of other trades people. They're trades-based business coaching, and the guys that we're associated with through that are in the same kind of boat, same level as we're trying to play in now. And that power of having other people around you doing the same things and being of the same mindset is super powerful, I think. The other piece I would say is don't rush.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of guys come out, and like in my mind's eye, I always saw myself doing my own thing, even from day one.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of guys come into it going, I'll run my own business, or dad was a builder and I'm going to do that, or whatever it is. But like me and Tim didn't start Habitat until we were 30 plus.
It's too late to start.
Well, it's never too late to start, but also people watch how quickly we've been able to grow Habitat. And some of that is we've done 15 years of work before we got here. Like it's not, like we already have done a lot of the hard yards before Habitat even started so that we could go quickly. Whereas like if you're coming out at 22 or whatever and you're going to try and start a business with your mate, doing fences or whatever you're going to do, like the progression will be a lot slower. So sometimes I reckon that holding off just that little bit longer, getting a bit more experience with people that know what they're doing and stuff.
What's that quote? Powerful. They say an overnight success is like 10 years of making or something like that. So
100%.
it's hard work and you know, time and energy, and you're right. I think the experience piece is massive because it's really hard. Like I talk to people all the time about, you know, getting their builder's license and trying to take that next step. And, you know, sometimes they're not ready and you've got to be honest. I'm always honest with them. I say, look, you need some more time, you know, to learn these things. And I know you want to get to here and you want to be registered and you want to be doing these big jobs, but, you know, if you go too quick, too early, you know, you're not going to pass as one thing. And you're also going to sort of fall flat on your face when that's not what you're looking for.
Yeah, well, I would say the other thing, be very ready to sacrifice if you want to run a business. Like, there's a good chance for that first 5 years you will be the poorest person in that company. Like, if you're going to do it right and you're going to try and build something that's going to last 20 years plus, you have to be ready to give up almost everything to get that thing off the ground. Like, I know, like, if you look at other businesses and people go and buy them for $1 million, you will spend a lot more than $1 million to get a good carpentry business off the ground at scale. Like, be ready to sacrifice time, money.
Yeah, you just have to really be, like, we were pretty aware that we wanted to start a business together, and it wasn't an off-the-cuff thing that we decided overnight. We spent years working together and really, like, establishing that knowledge. I would say, like, it's definitely a good idea to go into business with someone, but I wouldn't take that lightly as well. Like, if you were going to go into business with someone, understand what your strengths and weaknesses are. You need to establish your relationship before you go and make it complicated with overheads and money and bank accounts and employee problems and like all of these other things don't come. It's not going to make
most people as well talk about business that are older will say partnerships are no good. We've found like great comfort in what we do and great ability to scale, obviously, and stuff together. But we were very, very aware of who we were and how we worked together, and that before we even talked about what the company was going to be called.
Yeah, you didn't just hop in.
No, not at all.